Hello my dear students, how are you? I hope that you are fine. So here in this video we are going to start a new chapter from EVS subject. So here you can see I have written we are going to begin chapter 8 and the name of the chapter is Roots, Flowers and Trees. So already you are familiar with these words, right? In our day-to-day life we all see flower, trees around us, okay? So in this chapter we are going to discuss about these terms and also know a very we will know about so many things which we generally don't know or we don't observe these things in our daily life. So this chapter is going to be very interesting and activity based. So if possible I will show you some activities also by performing and which one you also can try in your home because these all are related to our nature. So why can't we do some practical, right? So yeah, when we do practical and we learn, so it like our understanding and our creativity also increases, right? So we will try that, students, but for now I will give a brief introduction of this chapter. So in this chapter, after reading this chapter, you are going to identify simple features like shape, color, aroma means pleasant smell, or you can say odor, where they grow, okay, that means plants where they grow, any other things, okay, of flower, roots and fruits in immediate surrounding. Immediate surrounding means in our surrounding, like around us, okay, like whatever, like your home. So around your home you can also observe like whatever plants are growing, okay, you can observe that. So step by step I will tell you about these terms, and also I will show you some activities, okay, like some real applications, okay, of our life which we generally do not see that much or we do not observe, but yeah, if we find out that, it is also very much interesting. Okay students, so let's begin this chapter. We learned last year about plants and plant system. So plants have two systems, that is root system and shoot system. Okay. So root system which is below the ground and shoot system means above the ground. Okay. Students, in your book you have some remembering and understanding skills. Already you have learned these things in class 3. So I think from 1 to 5 you can answer these questions. Name the different parts of a plant. So you can write here parts of plants starting from roots, flower, stem, leaf, fruit, flower, okay, all this thing. Next, name the part that grows in the soil. In the soil means below the soil, okay, inside the soil. So inside the soil it should be root. Name the part that grows above the soil. So above the soil, stem, okay, leaves, or in one word you can also write shoot system, but here it is said that part, right? So you can write root, leaf, sorry, not root, stem, flower, leaf, fruit, okay, all these things. What are big and strong plants called? Big and strong plants are called trees. Then what are plants which use the support of other plants, walls or stake to stand called? So plants which take support of others, so other plants or other anything, so that one is called what? Climbers, right? So you can write it here. So you can see here I have drawn one plants over here, and here I have drawn I have labeled some parts of the plants starting from here. So this is the soil, students, this is the soil which you can see like I have done little bit of brown color. So first you can see this part, so these are called roots and these are below the ground. So I already told you about this, so these are called root, okay, root system below the ground. Next, above the ground, stem. Then these are the fruits, and here you can see leaves, and these are the flower, okay. So here you can see this plant, so these are the parts of plants, okay. So the roots grow in the soil, and the stem, also known as shoot, grows above the soil. Okay, so both are very important part for a plant to grow and to live. Okay, so first of all, let me explain about root system. Okay, so the root system is the first part of the plant that grows from a seed. So I have drawn here. So this one, consider this one as seed. I think you have seen, है ना, seed kind of like this only. So when you are putting it into the soil, so after some day you will see that some green color leaves or white color things used to come out. So that is called germination. Okay, germination is the first step when the seed used to grow new leaves. Okay, so germinates, the seeds germinates, and after that you can see some leaves are, new leaves are coming, baby leaves. Okay, and here roots are generating. Okay, so this system, okay, from seed, when the roots are germinated, so that one is called your, this system which is going inside the soil is called your root system. All right, students. So in your book, page number 51, so some functions of roots are given. So functions of roots means what does root do? So let's see what are the functions. First one, roots hold the plants firmly to the ground and support the plants in soil as it grows. Okay, so because of root only, you can see these are like, like fingers. Okay, they are grabbing the ground, okay, and firmly, that means tightly, so that the upper part of the tree or any kind of plant that can stand upright. Okay, so that is the function of, first function of root. Okay, and root also absorb water from the soil. So I think you all know, like when we plant a tree or plant any, like, small plants or anything, so we always say that we have to water it. Okay, so when we do gardening, at that time also, in the evening time or in the morning time, we used to pour water. Why? Because if we pour water in the soil, so from that soil, these roots will absorb the water, and water is very important for plants, for their survival. So the water has nutrients dissolved in it. Okay, nutrients means the minerals, okay, without which, the gases without which the plants cannot grow. So which one is present inside the soil? So when water is coming to the soil and that water is going inside the stem, or when it is going to the plants, so it also absorb nutrients which is dissolved in the soil, and these nutrients and minerals help a plant to grow, okay, or to survive. So water from the soil entered the roots through the special structure called root hair. So these are, you can see, okay, so these are root hair. So through every hair, okay, the water used to enter to the root, okay, and grow out of the roots. And the root hair have thin walls that can soak in water and dissolve minerals from the soil. And finally, they supply it to the plant. Some special roots are there which store extra water and food for plants. We will discuss that. I will give you some examples also for this. Now, next one is roots of some plants come out of the soil and create more plants of the same type. Okay, so you can also see if you have some plants in your home or in your surroundings, so you will see that when one plants, when one plant is there, so around it you will see some small plants also. Okay, so from the roots also some new plants come out. Okay, so that depends on what kind of plant it is. Okay, because we have a variety of plants, right? So it depends on that. So some roots roots of some plants come out of the soil and create more plants, and you can also say like breeding. Okay, that means from that more and more plants can be generated. Okay. So as we are talking about root and root system, so here type of root is given. Okay, taproot and fibrous root. So students, here already picture is given, but I want to show you this practically, because you can also find out that in your surroundings what are the plants having taproot and what are the plants having fibrous root. So this one I will show you practically. Okay, so that one I will show you and explain you about more roots, because here not only the taproot and fibrous root but also some special roots are also there. So that one also we are going to discuss in this chapter. So slowly in the next part of my video I will show you how much it is possible. I will try to show you and discuss more on this topic. Okay, so till then you read up to this much. So we will continue in the next video from a taproot and a fibrous root. So thank you so much.